Good day, everybody. My name is Dr. Francois Tessier. I am the CEO of the Center for Complementary Therapy and Pain Management in Sri Lanka. Welcome to this series of Zoom interviews where you discover the most amazing doctors, therapists, practitioners in complementary therapies worldwide. Today, our very special guest is Mrs. Ulrica Garcia Gomez, international certified coach from Gothenburg in Sweden. Before devoting herself full-time to coaching, Mrs. Ulrica worked with sales over 20 years in her country, Sweden. Her portfolio contained many successful businesses, large account, including Rosta, one of the largest retail chains in Sweden with branches in many countries. Before leaving the retail sales business, she signed a major agreement with one of the Sweden's largest food chain. And while she was at the peak of his business career, Mrs. Ulrica decided to make a 180-degree turn in her life. Being interested and curious about humans, she reoriented completely herself from sales to coaching. Then she enrolled in an extensive training at Aldo Civico Leadership and at Unestal Education, a very famous private Scandinavian university specializing in teaching, coaching, NLP, hypnosis, mental training, and this university is recognized worldwide class institution over the world. Then Mrs. Ulrica became an international certified coach, and she created Garcia Gomez Coaching AB, specialized in self-leadership, conflict resolution. Ulrica's mission and passion is to support people to live their life fully, finding their full potential in themselves. Ulrica also became a certified energy healing practitioner as she saw the connection between her body, mind, soul approach of healing. For the last 5 years, she has been working with celebrities, executives, politicians, artists, athletes, and also with the most common people in mental training, business coaching, life coaching, conflict coaching, etc. Always with the urge to make a change in people's life. Well, Ulrica, welcome. You have such a fantastic life path. Thank you very much for accepting this invitation. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Dr. Francois.
Thank you.
I'm happy to participate in this interview.
Very good. So here is my first question, Ulrica. You had a very successful business career in sales, right? You were in Sweden with the most amazing accounts in retail business, and suddenly, despite this very enviable position, you decided to make a 180-degree turn in your life. My question is very simple. Why? Why did you do this turn and how did it happen? Tell me this.
Yes, it can sound strange, but for me it was not necessary, but nearly necessary. I finally decided to make the change I didn't dare to do before. I had this sales work or job because I had to. I raised 2 girls and I needed a safety income. So it was, the other thing is starting your own business. It was a little bit too insecure for me. So, and then when it was always there, in my mind and thinking, if I could maybe, no, I don't dare. But when the girls got older and they weren't so dependent of me anymore, and so my life situation changed, and it led me to taking the step, and it felt good because when I left the job like a salesman, I don't even think I like to be in sales.
Oh,
No. I was not comfortable, in that job. I think I felt more like I was an advisor to my customers. It felt more, better to see how the situation were, go in and look what did they need, and sometimes, of course, they didn't need what I had to sell, and that then it became very strange for me. So I don't think I was such a good sales.
but were you discovering at the same time coaching at that moment? Were you discovering this interest for coaching? And also something that came to my mind, being in sales, did you kind of discover the first, I would say, elements of what is success about, isn't it? Didn't you do that?
Yeah, and success doesn't have to be that you. For myself, I found out that when I was true and when I was authentic and when I could have a good conversation and my customer could trust me, I did the business. The business just came to me. When I tried and to do what we were supposed to do and what we were trained to do, it was it became difficult. But then, because then you start to think and you think so much about it, so it goes around and you say I think that they could feel it was not authentic. But when I just took that away and I did, then I started to say, oh, so I think that was a good way of working. But it's also difficult because when you not own your company and it's difficult to try to implement those kind of things into sales, because it's very strict and you should do this and you should do the calls and you should say this and you should do this, and so you have to close the deal in a special way, and so I think I was a little bit different.